Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Roundup. I'm Justin Cole,
I'm Ryan Stickel.
and today we will be discussing the women's volleyball team.
Women's volleyball, they've been killing it this year. They are 12-0 starting off, destroyed the non-conference schedule.
Yeah, it's crazy. This team is led by 5 seniors who are called the Fab Five.
Yeah, Fab Five, which is a cool nickname, obviously. They probably love that. We need to start telling them that. They'll probably start calling themselves that. Peyton Lindblad, Imani Major, Cam Hill, Jesse Cars, and Sion Good. They've been holding it down for sure all the seasons.
Yeah, they've had big roles since their freshman year. They've all played, and so now that it's there, and they progress each year, and their record improved every year, and they're stepping up to the competition, just dominating folks.
They're dominating everybody. Talk about 12 games, all wins. 9 of them have been in either 3 or 4 sets. So that 5th set, it's not a problem at all. They're coming in and wiping these teams out.
Yeah, talk about one of those seniors, Peyton Lindblad. Last year, she was all conference, all region, and recently she just surpassed the 1,000 career mark in kills. So you talk about milestones in basketball, is that 1,000 career points.
Yeah.
And so for volleyball, it's the same thing. So that's huge, you know.
Definitely. And she's going to look to repeat last year's success. You talk about all the accolades. Going in your senior year, you want to be bringing in all the awards because as much as that reflects her, that also reflects on the team because that means the team's getting recognized as well.
Exactly. Before we continue, I forgot to mention that right now, preseason polls, the Rams are ranked, number 2 in the Southeastern Division of the PSAC. Another senior who's been applying pressure is Cambria Hill. She's made a lot of impact this year. Over 100 kills, so far this year.
And close to a quarter of them came against Lee University. She had 22 kills in that game in just 3 sets. Wow. Every play, it seemed like she was in on it somehow.
She was in her bag on that one. To transition, the Rams have just finished out of conference play, and now they're transitioning to in-conference play. So just talk about what they need to do now.
Joining the PSAC conference, a lot better than the Mountain East. As good as the Mountain East was, there were some good teams. They're going to be facing a lot tougher competition. And it starts this Friday. They're playing Pitt Johnstown, and they're 7-2 on the year. So that's a pretty good team right off the bat. It'll be a good test on the road for this team.
Yeah, definitely. I think with going into the in-conference, they're going to dig deep, especially on the defensive end, because they're kind of undersized compared to some of those PSAC teams. You know, some girls are 6'3", 6'4".
Right. They just put their hands up in the net, and that's it.
Exactly. So some of them have the advantage. So they'll definitely have to dig deep on the defensive end.
Talk about defense. Imani Major, very familiar name, been around forever.
Yeah.
That's one of those you think Shepherd Volleyball the past few years. She's one of those names that comes up. She's reliable, I like to call her.
Yeah.
She won PSAC Defensive Player of the Week last week. So already being recognized by the new conference, she has over 200 digs so far this year.
That's great. That's impressive. She's, like you said, she's always been reliable for them on the defensive end and led them team and always uplifting them girls. Let's go into predictions. Where do you see the Fab Five taking this team this year?
Last year, they made it to the NCAA Division II playoffs. They thought they could have gone further. They lost in the first round, I think. And just talking to some of the players, they think they're better. They're more gelled this year. I think they can make a deeper run and definitely make some noise in like the new conference too, for sure.
Yeah. I agree. Like you said, last year they made the division playoffs for D2 and lost in the first round. Actually, I want to see them this year push to the second, third round and just go further. And especially, I have them winning the PSAC conference. You know, first year, I want them to make noise and just set the tone. For those Division II playoffs.
And for years to come, too. First year in the conference, you want to make a statement. And I think the experience is going to help for sure, definitely. Because those girls, they've been around. They've played so many out-of-conference games. They've played so many teams they've never even seen. So I think playing a lot of new schools this year, that experience is going to help them. And they'll help out the freshmen, too, for sure, who are getting in there, getting some playing time. And I guess we'll wish them all the best for the season. They might not need our wishes because they've been doing so well already. But we'll wish them the best. And that's all we have for you guys today. I'm Ryan Stickel.
And I'm Justin Cole.
We'll see you next time.